Good afternoon. We are coming to you from Bowling Green, Ohio. We hope you have had a safe, not sure what that was, safe, healthy, and joyous holiday. If you didn't for one reason or another, that's okay. For instance, my family was all sick. That's okay. We're still here for you. I wanted to give you a rundown of everything to look forward to at the beginning of the new year at NAMI County. Our support groups took a little bit of a holiday break, but they are resuming this week. Our NAMI Connections, men's group, check-ins have all the same date, time, location. Peer and family support group, it's still the same date and time. If you remember, we moved it to Perrysburg Counseling right before the holidays, so it's still there. Our family and caregiver support group started just before the holidays, and it is hosted every other Tuesday at 2 p.m. here at the NAMI office. Follow our events page to stay up to date on all of these things. We are posting our upcoming classes in our social media and on our website. So if you're not there, get there. Our next course is not until February, and that is going to be our REC course. And so our REC course will be finance focused, as it says here. And this information is, again, on our website. You can sign up through our website. You can email us, call us, stop in. All of our classes, besides RAP, like family to family, peer to peer, NAMI Basics, and Kids Shop, will be starting in March. We like to start it a little bit later in the spring, so we make sure that most of that gnarly weather is done. And then our classes will be wrapped up by Memorial Day. So again, follow our social media, visit our website, sign up for our newsletter. You can sign up for our newsletter right on our homepage. And all of these ways will keep you up to date. We advertise for the signups in all of these spaces. Our annual dinner is also our volunteer appreciation night. Will be held in April. We will be giving away a copy of NAMI National's new book, You Are Not Alone. Ta-da! As well as a few other goodies. So our spring 2023 shirts, spring 2023, that's a tongue twister, shirts will be sold at the event as well. So if you are somebody that likes to kind of create some shirt designs, Courtney will be sending out information on that soon. You can be put into the contest and your design may make a shirt. So speaking of NAMI's new book, the You Are Not Alone book, we are starting a book club. This book will be the topic. If you are interested in joining us, please follow the link in our website, newsletter, all of the above, or email Amanda Like directly. This book is available for purchase on a variety of sites. It's also available in a Kindle version if you like to read on your devices. It's also available in an audiobook version if you are a person that likes to listen to books, maybe while you're driving. The author, Dr. Ken Duckworth, is NAMI National's medical director. And interestingly enough, Sherry got him to be our keynote speaker at our conference in May. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about our conference in May because that's going to be a very exciting topic coming up for another News at 2. We will give more information about that then. So enough from me. I am going to pass the baton over to Courtney, and she's going to share a little bit more with us about Martin Luther King Jr. Day, the Day of Service, and all of that fun stuff. Hi, Courtney.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
So each year on the third Monday in January, we recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day. In 1983, President Ronald Reagan signed a bill to create a U.S. federal holiday in honor of King after many years of campaigning. This year, on January 16th, it'll be the 28th anniversary of the Day of Service that celebrates the civil rights leader's life and legacy. As an influential American civil rights leader, Martin Luther King Jr. is most well known for his campaigns to end racial segregation on public transport and for racial equality in the United States. This day is observed each year as a day on, not day off, and is the only federal holiday that is designated as a day of service to encourage all Americans to volunteer and improve their communities. King spoke of service, community, empowerment, and nonviolence, making this day the most recognized day on the calendar for community service. Bowling Green State University will observe Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, January 16th with a day of service and learning. There will be an opportunity on BGSU's campus to come together and learn and reflect on contemporary issues that connect with Bowling Green, Ohio and Northwest Ohio communities by performing community service activities on and off BGSU campus throughout the day. NAMI Wood County has participated in this event in the past. We have hosted volunteers in our office on volunteer days, and we've had staff help in several community projects. While our office will be closed on this day, we do still host regular volunteer opportunities throughout the year. This includes office volunteers, class and support group facilitators, and semester-long internships. You can visit our website to learn more how to volunteer with our organization. By engaging community service, you are provided the opportunity to become active members of your community right here in Wood County and have long-lasting impacts on society. And if you're interested in volunteering for the MLK Day of Service through BGSU, you can visit the link that's in the comments below. That's all for me. Back to you, Jessica.
Thank you for all that information on MLK Day, Courtney.
Absolutely.
So we hope you get out there and volunteer or do some service work.
Yes.
Switching gears a little, January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. Amanda is going to join us and chat with us a little bit more about that and some of the services available in our community. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Jessica. All righty. So I'm just going to shed some light on Human Trafficking Awareness Month. So 3 of the most common types of human trafficking are sex trafficking, forced labor, and debt bondage. Sex trafficking disproportionately affects women and children and involves forced participation in commercial sex acts. According to the U.S. Department of State, forced labor is the biggest sector of trafficking in the world. Lastly, debt bondage is a form of human trafficking in which an individual is forced to work in order to pay a debt. So, the Cocoon recently provided us with a really informative article on understanding sex trafficking, which actually appeared in our December edition of the Cable Light newsletter. So the following information is from that article. So misunderstood and misrepresented in the media, survivors of sex trafficking are often portrayed as prostitutes who choose to sell their bodies, when in fact they are victims of predatory traffickers that will stop at nothing to keep them under their control and influence. Physical, sexual, emotional, and financial and psychological abuse, as well as threats, coercion, and addiction are ways that perpetrators control those being trafficked. So in order to understand trafficking, you need to learn about the different parts. So trafficking the victim. So traffickers look for people who have emotional or material needs that are not being met, like teens who lack confidence or young adults who post online about a bad breakup. So next, the trafficker will gain their trust. So traffickers get to know their victims and use what they learn to make it appear that they're a perfect match, the answer to their dreams, the person they can count on. They listen, provide support, and bide their time. So once traffickers know what victims want or need, they give it to them, or at least dangle it in front of them, letting them taste what it feels like to be loved, safe, or taken care of. As the relationship grows, the trafficker slowly cuts the victim off from friends and loved ones, strengthening their sense of dependence on them. Then there's exploitation. So this could start slowly with the victim being asked to have sex for money, just this once, or to help me out. Over time, it becomes normalized so that the victim thinks they're making the decision on their own. The traffickers also maintain control. So along with threats and economic control, traffickers use rewards and punishment, fear and violence, along with kindness and caring to create trauma bonds that make it hard for victims to sort through their feelings and make the choice to leave, even if they're physically able to do so. So if you or someone you know is experiencing sex trafficking, you can reach out to the Cocoon. There are advocates there 24/7, 365 days a year, and you can call 419-373-1730 and select option 2. It's never too late to reach out for help. In addition, if you would like to learn more about how you can help the Cocoon support survivors of sex trafficking and help break the silence, you can call Robin, one of their staff members, at 419-373-1730, extension 1002. Back to you, Jessica.
Thank you, Amanda. I really appreciate you providing us this important and vital information on human trafficking.
Of course.
So January holds a few mental health advocates' birthdays. One of them is Selena Gomez. Madison is going to share with us now a little bit more about Selena Gomez's journey. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Jessica, and Happy New Year, everyone. 2022 came with so many challenges, but also so much important change within the mental health community. One of the people who brought forth the conversation on mental health was Selena Gomez. Singer, actress, entrepreneur, and producer Selena Gomez changed the way that mental health was viewed around the world this past year. For starters, she co-launched Wondermind that focuses on providing expert-based content surrounding mental wellness. Before launching Wondermind, Selena also founded a makeup brand called Rare Beauty. This brand focuses on promoting confidence in everyone who wears it while also supporting the mental health community. 1% of all Rare Beauty sales goes to the Rare Impact Fund. According to the website, the Rare Impact Fund, founded also by Selena Gomez, focuses on destigmatizing mental health and works to provide more support towards mental health organizations for young people. Selena has also been very open about her own mental health struggles as well. In her new documentary titled My Mind and Me on Apple TV+, Selena talks about her recent diagnosis of psychosis and bipolar disorder. She also talks about her mental health journey over the last 6 years and her struggles with lupus, her chronic illness. Selena Gomez has opened the door for conversations surrounding mental health and the struggles that people face. Her recent documentary has allowed more people to be able to see the importance of prioritizing your mental health and receiving the help that you need. During this new year, take some time to prioritize your mental health by practicing self-care. We believe in you. Back to you, Jessica.
Thanks, Maddie. I wasn't aware of some of this, so I really appreciate you sharing it. Another January birthday, besides my daughter's, is Dax Shepard. Dax and his wife have quite the journey to share that brought them to being advocates on the national platform. Bree's going to give us a little bit more information about Dax's journey and how he became an advocate. Hi, Bree.
Hi, Jessica. So Dax Shepard is an actor, comedian, husband, and father, and he's perhaps best known for his Funny Man antics and celebrity interview podcast, Armchair Expert. After years of fighting his addiction, Shepard found sobriety in 2005. Still, his journey wasn't all smooth sailing, as the actor recounted during a recent episode of Armchair Expert. After suffering a traumatic motorcycle incident in 2012, Shepard was prescribed Vicodin to help alleviate his pain. Due to his history with addiction, Shepard's wife, actress Kristen Bell, was the only one allowed to administer the drugs. Shepard's passion for motorcycle riding landed him in several more accidents. He was prescribed more drugs to help him recover from his injuries. Dax explained that he began taking opioids as a pain relief for following an ATV accident, but that he ended up augmenting the amount that he was taking and ultimately began buying the pills himself. In a conversation with Ellen DeGeneres following his relapse, Dax mentioned that he gets so much esteem out of being someone who's vocally sober and that it's his favorite thing about being in the public eye. He was scared that being open about his relapse would cause him to lose that. But a friend made him realize how much value his voice could have. Peer support can be incredibly beneficial for recovery by providing a sense of belonging, accountability, and encouragement for individuals to feel steady along their recovery journey. Dax Shepard's openness about his relapse supports that. Back to you, Jessica.
Thanks, Bree. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Last but definitely not least, Sherry is going to share in our self-care corner. Hi there.
Hi, Jessica. Happy New Year. Self-care. Today I'm going to talk about financial stability. When we know exactly what our bills are versus our income, we can take more control of our money and feel less stressed. This is a new year, and this year NAMI is having a Wrap for Finances workshop on February 16th and 17th. Sign up to learn more strategies on budgeting money, lowering bills, and look at banks that offer no overdraft fees, plus much more. Money can be stressful, so let's learn some coping skills on stress and how to take the more control of our money. After all, it's yours, and you should understand what is going on. Thank you. Back to you, Jessica.
Thanks for all those tips on, how to control your finances, budget, and I'm assuming it's a little bit of a teaser for your wrap on finances.
Yep.
Well, thank you. We hope you start the new year with great goals, ambitions, health, and, well, good health. And until next time.